Best intro ever. Forgetting to change the intro and then changing it while it's happening. Okay, so yeah. Really interesting when you screw up on the intro, isn't it? I think that's just my computer fan starting to freak out. Oh, that's not even the computer's fan. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, anyways, last time we did Sylvando and Jade's portions of Act 1.5, which is exclusive to the Definitive Edition. So now we're going to continue with our next 2 or 3 characters. Depend on. Resolution is awesome. Let me just. Yeah. That. Wow, I was very well prepared, wasn't I? Okay, let's get started. Best preparation ever. Lucky my file is selected. By default, the music will blast your ears off. Okay, here we go. After an attempt to overthrow the British Booga backfires, Jade is transported to the twisted realm of Limbo, where she finds Vince and his fellow fighters sapped of strength and spirit. Undeterred, she takes on the ghastly gauntlet known as Girly Burly, and against all odds, emerges victorious. But Boudica is not about to let her have the last laugh, and lays Jade out with a low blow. Luckily for the lucky princess, her dog's determination has snapped the other fighters out of their self-pity and funk, and they step in to put an end to the tyrannical Marauders Brigade. Buoyed by their victory, they travel back to Octagona, hoping to bring Booga down and terminate his reign of terror at last. But before the final battle can begin, Jade is overcome by a malevolent miasma, emanating from her bunny suit, and collapses. Booga's leering laughter is the last thing she hears as she loses consciousness. And it completely skipped over, but Sylvando's ending was more happier. That was more hopeful. Eric's new acquaintance.
What happened? Am I still alive? I remember the Tree of Life and the Lord of Shadows. I can't be the only one who made it, right?
Mordigan. Mordigan! My pal, where are you?
Not good. I'm not exactly in the best shape for a jailbreak.
It's not a jail. It's a monster's lair.
Hey! Where'd you get off sneaking up on people like that?
Don't worry, I'm not a bad slime. I promise. Oh dear, it looks like you're a little battered and bruised. But I can help. Here you go.
Oh. Whoa. You healed me. What kind of slime goes around appearing out of nowhere and healing humans?
This kind of slime. My name's Elijah. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Sure.
Monster buddies. Woo!
Well, whatever. If you're as good a monster as you say you are, maybe you can help me. Have you seen my buddies anywhere?
Who's that? Your friends? You mean other Goomans? Nope. You're the only one here. But you want to go and find them, do you? All right, follow me.
He's helping me escape? Maybe he really is one of the good guys. Well, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth. Guess I've got a new friend.
I think they grabbed all of your stuff when they caught you. But fear not, I have some great news. Look what I found! Whoa, my stuff. Yeah, you really aren't a bad slime after all. Eric gratefully takes his possessions and equips his kit. Now, before I continue here, I forgot to update the title to make more sense. And there we go. There's some really bad delay going on here. Okay, so Eric's still like... I think he's set. A steel broadsword.
Who else wants some?
Awesome to have a buddy who'll make the enemy snooze so that Eric can annihilate them. Pretty cool. Ah, bats! I can't seriously believe I've forgotten which treasure chest door key is in. Ah,
I can't believe you've forgotten again, Bat Brain. It's in the chest in the middle, of course. Can't you write it on your wing or something?
Answer: yes.
Ooh-wee! Look at all these treasure chests. They're sure to be oozing with loot.
Looks too good to be true to me. I've got a feeling the good stuff's gonna be in one chest, and the others will be all traps. Will all be traps.
Gosh, sounds like this isn't your first slime in this sort of situation.
Yep. And when you've been a thief for as long as I have, you get a sixth sense for this kind of stuff. In fact... Oh, I still have to access that for the menu. Okay. Bluish light. That's good to open.
Sword and steel. Sword and steel, right on.
Okay, there you go. There's a mimic. Mimic. I can defeat them. If I wanted to. Good to open. Butterfly knife. Passive paralysis, 8%. What is it, non-upgradable? There's the hideout key.
Hooray, a key! But what's it for? Something important, I bet.
Yeah, me too. Come on, let's see what we can find. Okay, so these are mimics. Let's beat them up. Actually, let's just beat one up. We just need the monster ID. Although we might have already.
You want some?
Who's the best? Winner!
Ooh. But that's actually a good reason to fight them. On the small chance that they drop a seed. Because those are permanent stat ups. Another seed of skill. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's some pretty good RNG rolls right there. So will he make 2 strikes at once? That'd be what Eric's attacking 3 times. With a regular attack. Okay, so now we can go back and take care of that locked door. Eric used the hideout key to open the door.
Another escape from an underground prison, huh? Takes me back to the good old days when we busted out of SLdr Castle. I hope he's doing okay, wherever he is.
Who are you talking about? Sounds like someone who's very important to you.
Long story. Anyway, let's blow this joint.
It's a monster!
Punch. Oh, they can't even take that hit. Oh boy. Ah, you're sleeping, huh?
Who's the best?
Eric's smashing Goblin's teeth out. I don't think I fought these guys yet. I think that would have procced, but they also don't have enough HP to take that. I love it when it does that, because then I can just do this. Even though that is highly unnecessary considering their HP pool. Hi there.
A horrible human, but how? Wait, you must have escaped from your cell! Well, if Lord Indignus finds out, we're for it. Sorry, but we're not gonna let it happen. That happened.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little goblin. Sleeping now.
Goodness gracious! Easy does it! There are two tough-looking monsters ahead.
Hey, why so jumpy? Don't worry, I'll watch my step.
See? I told you! Two great big ugly monsters right up ahead!
Yeah, I see them.
I don't know if you heard, but apparently Lord Indignus has been smashing it.
He most certainly has. He taught those Watchers a lesson, or so I heard. Attacked their village and sent it crashing to the ground.
Watchers? Never heard of them. Any idea what they're talking about? Never mind. There'll be time for that later. We need to get these guys out of the way.
Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't we do this?
Ah, okay. Slurp, slurp. Okay.
It's terrible! Awful! A complete splatastrophe!
Hey, have you got potty?
Just who are you anyway? I've never seen you down here before.
You? Oh, well, how did you manage to break out? Oh.
Great work, Eric!
Wait, how do you know my name? I think you and me need to have a little talk. But it'll have to wait for now. Come on.
Yay! Let's get going!
I read your ID card. I did no snooping around whatsoever. He doesn't care. He's like, nope, I never saw this human. Nope, there's no human here. Oh, is this the way out? Oh, no. Oh, we can't go this way anyways. What's that low quality noise that...
Great. Going in there looking for a fight would be suicide. Damn it, what do we do now?
Come on, you can't just do giving up like that. What would your sister think?
Wait a second. You're talking about my sister now? Not that she'd be in a position to think much of anything.
You don't remember telling me about her? I suppose it must have been a while ago.
What are you talking about? I only just met you, remember?
Anyway, this is no slime to be dithering. We need to look for another way out of here. Come on, let's go!
You're a slippery customer, all right. But don't worry, I'll get the truth out of you eventually.
Even if you want to jump down there, game doesn't let you. Some of those, definitely haven't fought some of those fellas before. See, even if you wanted to, you can't. Ooh, look! We could slip in through here. Wanna give it a go? Sure, I'm game. It's not like we've got a whole heap of other options, right? Have I fought miasmas before? Think so?
Who else wants some?
Heh.
Ah, horizontal elevators. I guess they're not necessarily elevators if they're horizontal. That's the faster way down. Remember, fall damage is just a suggestion. I don't think I've fought these guys yet.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, that looks like another airdrop? The way the chest was colored, I think. If that's another airdrop, then geez, the RNG is just crazy in this little dungeon. Yeah. I remember fighting these guys in the library. Oh, hold on. Yes. More superior medicine. Oh. Are you gonna flee at the beginning? Eric can take it. He got a really good amount. He just got a delicious dose of experience points. Wait, did I have the regular one equipped when I have a +3? Interesting. Thief's luck. Jeez. Oh, I love it when the camera's positioned behind him. That just makes Eric look epic. Epic Eric.
It's another one of these thingamies. But this one's not working. Let's see what's going on with it, shall we? Interesting. Don't worry, it's not broken. With a little bit of my extra special magic, it'll be all systems go in no slime. Well, it might take a minute or two. Just wait there, okay?
That voice acting.
There they are! Call for reinforcements! We found our runaways!
No, go to
They
sleep.
caught up with us. Can you shake a tentacle and get that thing moving?
I'm trying! I can't go any faster! Please, just hold them off for a little while, will you?
I don't know, they don't seem very eager to actually go after Erik. See, Eric's just standing there. Like, what's going on? Technically, Erik doesn't have to do anything to hold them off because they're standing there waiting. How nice of him. Who should we punch first? We can't preempt any of them. Wait, where are you going? You've got to hold them off until I get this thing to get me working. Only a total crackpot would think they could escape us. You don't have a chance. If you don't believe me, just ask of the other monsters who are in your way. Or maybe you'd rather not want to find out. Very well. You've earned yourself an exclusive private beating, courtesy of yours truly. Come here and let me smash you to bits.
Watch out!
Recovers more HP than damage taken. There we go, common drop. Oh my goodness! Goodness, are you alright? Here, let me help you. Elijah works his magic on Erik, whose HP and MP is fully restored. There's plenty more monsters where that came from. You'll have to keep fighting them off until I can get this contraption going.
Yes. I don't know how you escaped, but this is as far as you go. And before we lock you up again, we're gonna make you suffer. Yes.
Well, what if I said meow, meow? Oh, he fell asleep. I guess there's no point. May as well just use regular attacks. Nice miss.
And stay down!
Ooh. Does Helaja say something different if Erik has full HP at the end of a fight? Nope. Or is Erik missing 1 HP? Yes, Erik is alright. He took no damage. Should I give this guy the bad voice acting that he has?
You stupid human! Do you really think you could escape? We're gonna beat the sensitive as swing you back in yourself.
That one, he slurs that one word so badly that I can't even determine what word it was supposed to be. Ooh, can you take a sleeper hit? Yes, you can. Oh no, Eric took 1 point of damage. Excellent. Stay asleep.
It's over.
Don't worry, Eric. You only took 1 damage. Magic water.
Hooray! It worked! This thing's full to the brim with magic again. Come on, Eric. Climb aboard. Goodbye.
Indeed. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Huh.
Come back in next time.
Not bad, little guy.
Haha! I told you I'm a good slime, really. But things would have got sticky if you hadn't been there to keep the monsters at bay. This place looks different to where we were before. Let's go and see if we can find a way out, shall we?
Forgotten treasure trove. Well, this is the place for Eric. Deed of Deafness. Which is one of Eric's main attributes. Why does this area faintly remind me of the end of one of the hardest areas in Fantasy Life? What the heck was it? Was it the Trial of Time? I think that was the most difficult one. No, it was the Trial of Light? Well, all 3 trials have a sort of a copy-paste treasure trove in the back, but different values. Ah, secret tunnel. Wait a second. Isn't this the great big room that was oozing with monsters earlier? It looks like we can go that way. Come on, there's no slime to lose. Well, there's still some monsters. See? Oh, these guys are so casual. that takes care of that door. That door does not lead to a transfer zone, so... Oh. Okay, I have a general idea. I should be going here first, then. I think the outer rim is the next area. Oh, this is just the shortcut. Okay. There we go. There's that really low quality noise. What was it? What is wrong with the sound effects in this area? Like the ambience. Like that is like a nasty. That's like DS quality sound effect that was playing there. Yeah, I'm out from there.
Wait, what? We were up in the sky the whole time?
Look down. Don't look
So
down.
how do we get down? Something tells me this isn't a jump we're going to survive.
Look, over there. There's a path going up to the top.
What now?
Kneel before indignous mortal, spectral sentinel and servant of the Lord of Shadows. It is I who imprisoned you, intending to offer you up to my master. But I see that you have other ideas. You have done well to make it this far. Quite a feat for a mere human. But you will go no farther! Seize him! We cannot suffer an accomplice of the Luminary to remain at large! The time of darkness has arrived, and no light shall be allowed to return. All who oppose the Lord of Shadows will be destroyed!
Or at least Indignus actually knows how to properly operate, you know, like a band of villains. Oh no, 1 damage. Oh no, 9 damage. Oh no, 6 damage. Oh. Okay. Oh jeez, okay.
See ya!
Oh dang. Okay, this is like really good RNG.
Time to duck and dive!
Aw, dang it.
And stay
There we
down.
go. Yes, that stacks on top of the 3 hits that Eric's able to dish out. I don't think the battle system can take this many enemies at a time, so.
Oh, looks like the end of the road. Damn it! If only there was some way out.
There is one way.
Huh? Elijah? Is that you? Where are you?
It is me, but also not me. You have known me for longer than you think. One day, you shall meet the luminary somewhere deep underground. And if you help him, you shall be forgiven. You know those words, don't you?
Wait, that's...
I can lend you the power to escape your predicament. A great power. But a power you may use just this once. And in return, I will have to take from you that which you treasure most. So tell me, what might that be?
You know, Erik can take on all these enemies. He wouldn't have been able to at first playthrough.
Your memories of your brothers and sisters in arms. Precious treasures indeed. But I will have to strip you of them. There is no other way.
You sure about that? Well, I guess the sectoral leader doesn't
Do what you
exist
have
in
to
this
do.
realm, so.
I need that power. Memories aren't much good to me dead. Better to live and make new ones. I won't let this end here. I can't.
Then the power is yours.
He has accepted his fate at last. Seize him!
Oh, I'm not done. Not by a long shot!
It seems there is fight in him yet. Very well. I shall finish the job myself! Foolish human.
Let's do this.
He's super. Oh, he missed. Good job, Ignitus. You saw the insane MP and HP regen he had on him, right? I think it was like 100%.
No. Not now, damn it. I said I'm not done!
Excellent care. I shall lay your broken carcass at the feet of my master.
You did it, Erik!
You're safe now. You knew me as the seer, as do all the people of your world. I once told you a tale of your destiny, and I had hoped I might guide you to it. But even my power has its limits. Forgive me.
Continues Fallen.
Remember, where there is life, there is hope. Farewell.
That's very ironic, Seer. Saying remember after moving his memories. It's very ironic.
What's a blooming palaver? Oh, there's nothing like a massive great tree falling out of the sky to mess things up good and proper. Oh, talk about the long way round. Huh? Crikey, that bloke don't look too steady on his feet. You all right, mate?
I don't know. I don't even know who I am. All I know is I was on a journey with someone. But who?
Suit yourself.
He's like, okay then. Alright, so that's Erik's story. Also not as long as Sylvando's. I think Sylvando's got the most attention out of all of them. Alright, on to the next story. Lord Robert and the Kingdom of Dreams. If I'm not mistaken, there's definitely some lore in this one.
Huh? Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember a thing. Ah!
Well, that isn't
Jeez.
ominous at all.
Is that? No, it can't be. It is. It's her. fresh from the pages of the Ogler's Digest, and large as life. I haven't the first clue what's going on around these parts, but I reckon I could do worse than ask a lassie here. Well, Rab, what are you waiting for? Shall no hang around forever while you pluck up what little courage you have left. Yoo-hoo! Have you a moment to spare for a sweet, harmless old man, hen?
Rab, do you think for, like, this short little bit that this could be a trap? Wait a minute. How big is this room?
Come on, Rab. This ain't even the way to go about things. You gotta pluck up the courage. Go talk to the lassie.
What? I wonder what, like, I wonder what the actual, like, physical boundaries are of this room. I wonder if this reuses a room's parameter. A minute. Hi.
Hey? What just happened?
Come on!
That sounded like Dora's voice.
This can't be. But it is. It's Dundrasil, just as it once was.
Looking sharp, Your Majesty.
Is that you?
Ah, my old robes. But how?
Magic.
What in the world's going
Maybe.
on? Would you care to enlighten me, lassie?
Walk this way.
My bunny and pal headed over in the direction of the throne room. Assuming this is the real Dundersill Castle, that is. Well, that's as good a place as any to head for, I suppose. I'll see what the folks on the way have to say for themselves. What's the matter, Your Majesty? It looked like you'd seen a ghost. Anyway, there's a phone. There's a phone here that's probably from some sort of scammer because the number was very random. Anyway, shouldn't you be heading for the throne room? You have an important audience, as I understand it. If you're late, the chief's minister will have your guts for garters. Are you busy, Your Majesty? When you finished whatever you're doing, let's play hide and seek again. Majesty, please wait. One of the ministers is looking for you. He said you should be head to the throne room.
Rab's actually really fast if you hit the sprint button. Look at that.
Good day, Your Majesty. The Chief Minister is waiting for you in the front of the throne. Just head straight on and you'll see him. Your Majesty, is my imagination as your crown particularly resplendent today? It sets off your ring of whiskers tea. Your Majesty, I had to compliment you on your fine choice of cloaks. The one you picked today radiates authority like nobody's business. Ah, there you are, Your Majesty. I've been looking for you everywhere. You must remember me telling you that you had an important audience scheduled. It's almost time. Hurry on over to your throne and prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Wait. You no business with the Queen's throne, Your Majesty. Hurry on over to your own. Quickly, they'll be here any moment.
Are these two, like, exactly the same? Well, I won't argue with that.
But...
I trust you are well, Father.
Eleanor, Erwin, it really is you. And you're young again. What's going on?
Your Majesty, please forgive my insolence in seeking a personal audience with you today. I come before you not as the head of the Princess's honor guard, but as my own man.
What? I mean, very well. State your business.
You see, the thing is, I wish to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Erwin.
And though I am but a soldier, and all too aware of my own lowly position, nevertheless I must persist. For there is one thing of which I am certain. My sword arm is steadfast, and my heart unwavering. There is no man alive who will love, honor, and protect your daughter as I can.
Oh.
Your Majesty, I place my fate in your hands. Will you allow me to continue to serve and protect your daughter? Not as the head of her honor guard, but as her dutiful and loving husband.
I'm too nice to say no, so...
I can hardly turn you down after that little performance, can I, laddie? And to tell you the truth, I always had an inkling you two might one day be wed.
Oh, Father.
It's up to you now, Erwin. Don't disappoint me. You hear?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
That one guy. Hooray!
Huh? 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 Crevens! Where do you spring from, lassie? And where's everybody gone?
Did you enjoy your little trip down memory lane? Well, it's not over yet.
Alright. I need to stop clicking like that. Majesty, is everything alright? You're looking a wee bit befuddled if you didn't mind me saying so. What's that you say? Queen Eleanor and Queen Erin lost forevermore? Oh, come on now. It's the nerves talking, that's all. Speaking of nerves, your father-to-be seems to be more than a little jumpy himself. He went flying out of the throne room not long ago like a man possessed. I can't be the only one with an itching nose, can I? Ah, your Majesty, that's almost time. I bet you cannot wait to meet your new grandchild. It'll be the boniest baby ever born, I'm sure of it. Boniest. Achoo! Forgive me, Your Majesty. The maid who brings your dinner dropped a pot of pepper, and I can't stop sneezing. I just hope none of it drifts and did a Queen's room. I'm sure she's having a hard enough time of it already. Ah, yes. Take items from memory. He jumps up to get the books. Look at Rab run. Your Majesty, the Queen needs quiet and rest right now, and plenty of it. I know you want to see her, but please give her some space. What's that? You just gave him permission to wait? Your Majesty, I understand you're anxious, but please get a grip on yourself. These are like quite the vivid memories. There you are, Lord Robert. I was hoping I might have a chance to speak with you about something before the child is born. Before the child was born. There now. It was the day of my grandson's birth, is it? Now there's it. Majesty? Sorry, lad. You were saying there was something you wanted to discuss? Aye, the child's name. I've been having trouble thinking of anything suitable. So much trouble that it's been distracting me from everything else. If I'm honest. I was wondering if you might see your way into reprising your role as a king for a wee while so I have some time to think it over. Thank you so much. You'll not have much to do, I promise. There's just 2 items on the agenda for today.
First is something you're more than used to, receiving those who seek a royal audience and giving them counsel. The chief minister will be on hand to help you with the most pressing issues. The second is to make rounds of the castle and assist anyone who needs your aid. The idea of the king addressing his subject directly was, of course, something you yourself enacted during your regain. It'll be by the fountain downstairs. It's where I do my best thinking. Once you've taken care of the day's business, please come and find me. I'm truly grateful to you for agreeing to do this.
Your Majesty, the king has apprised me of the situation. If you would be so kind as to take a seat on the throne when you are ready to begin discharging your royal duties. You will be welcoming visitors from the other kingdom and dealing with various matters of state, both trivial and Montaigne. Yes. King Arwen will be deeply grateful for any assistance you can offer. I am sure, and speaking personally, it'll be a pleasure to work with you again, Your Majesty. I think this segment here has a bit of a makes the wise decisions and get bonus items, something like that. This is the seat in which the king performs his royal duties. Sit down and get to work.
Let us commence with today's itinerary. As you know, your role is to hear out those who come before you, and use your wisdom to give counsel to the representative of the Crown and Dungeon Cell. Your Majesty, let me first express to you my gratitude for granting me this audience. I have traveled all the way from the kingdom of Snivelheim to seek it. The matter I wish to bring before you today has been greatly exercising the rule of my land. He very much desires to seek the counsel of the Crown and Undersell Paragon of peace and prosperity. Elm regards the royal treasure that's been handed down from generation to generation of our royal line. It is known as the Blue Orb, and alas, it has vanished, presumed stolen. King Gustav has used every means at his disposal to try and identify the thief and recover his most precious heirloom, but to no avail. However, a list of likely culprits have been identified, 4 to be precise. Sadly, there is insufficient evidence to conclusively identify the thief, and so we find ourselves at an impasse. Do you need to whittle down your list of suspects? But you have no clear means by which to do so. Alright, let me have a wee think. First thing is that identify the likely motive. What reason might the person want to get their mitts on the blue orb? Hold on. Money. Treasure like that would bring a pretty penny aboard. Aye, that'll be the way of the thief. It is now. Next we have to consider the matter of means. You can just walk in off the street and help yourself to the pride of the Royal Treasure House. So what kind of person could have done it?
I mastered disguise.
Wario. That'll be it. He must have disguised himself as a guard. But such like and strolled right on in without anyone looking at him twice. Which leads me to conclude that our culprit is an experienced professional thief. Go back in line, your suspects. Tell them that the orb they stole was fake. And tell them whichever one took it must be an amateur and a fool. Any innocent party will surely see the funny side, but one person certainly won't crack a smile. A veteran whose skills he had called into question. A marvelous display of deductive reasoning, your majesty. With your blessing, I shall return to Sniffleheim and inform King Gustav of your counsel. Is this your final judgment on the matter, I take it?
Whoa.
The kingdom of Sniffleheim owes you a great debt, your majesty. I shall journey back there and immediately share your truth insight with the king.
The envoy from Sniffleheim hurries home looking very pleased indeed.
I must commend you on your wise counsel, Lord Robert. Your advice will doubtless lead to the unmasking of the rogue who stole the treasure. Now, can we move on to the next matter? Yes!
Very good. Your Majesty, then without further delay, let me present you with your next problem requiring attention.
The Sultan of Gallopolis salutes the mighty kingdom of Dundersill and people and sends this. A missive penned by his most exalted hand. Your Majesty, I trust that this message finds you well. Word of the continued triumphs and glories of your kingdom reaches us on a daily basis. I'm not sure what who the king was back then, probably the same. In truth, I write seeking your counsel for this very reason. As you may know, this sultanate has suffered a prolonged heat wave. This land is parched, and with her for this year's harvest. As ruler of the Kingdom of Plenty, I beseech you, share with us the secrets of your prosperity, that we might avert disaster. I await your reply by the return of the rider, your humble servant, the Sultan of Gallopolis. The message ends there. I do not wish to pressure you, your majesty, but His Excellency the Sultan was the most serious of a swift response.
I'm not familiar with that word.
But sounds like they got themselves in a pretty pickle over there, eh? Well, I'll better see what I can do to help them, aren't I? Drop prevention device, eh? Can't say it's a problem we've ever faced over this way, if I'm honest. Well, let's start with the basics, shall we? If I am to write a reply, I'll need to decide on the tone of the letter first.
I'm feeling gracious, of course. You gotta be nice.
Aye, that's probably the best way to go at it, eh? Oh, but the tricky part, put the tea in a jar. Let's weigh up the options.
Think outside the box.
Alright, that's it. I got it. Quick, write this down before I forget it. My dear Sultan, I understand your kingdom's suffering about us seeing the old weather. No doubt the sales of ice cream and swimsuits have gone to the roof. Of course, I do not wish to make light of your predicament. I simply wish to show you that by changing the way that you think about something, you can turn a crisis into an opportunity. What I suggest is you inspire people to think of radical ways of cooling down. Leave it to their imaginations and see what they come up with. Hopefully it will involve swimsuits, and lots of it.
That's Rab.
That's the one. Get that written up in your best fancy handwriting, one of those nice scrolls. A marvelous missive, Your Majesty. If you don't mind me saying, just to confirm, you're happy for me to write down what you just said and send it off to the Sultan? Excellent. We shall send it to get back to Galapagos with the writer right away. Now, if we have them send in the next visitor. I'm sure you're aware there are pugilistic tournaments held regularly in the town of Optigana, where the fighters from all four corners of the world compete to prove their worth. Naturally, there are no shortage of young hopefuls keen to represent Dundersill in the next grand event of this kind. To that end, I wish to present you with our kingdom's 3 final candidates. Who better than a fighting man yourself, Lord Robert, to assess their potential? If, please, Your Majesty, you would step forward and pick the one you might think champion in the making.
Without a mask or headwear. Very interesting.
Please, Your Majesty, if you would be so kind as to engage each of the candidates in conversation and pick the one who catches your eye. Yeah, fine choice, Your Majesty. I know this.
The minister turned to Rab, so I thought it was the minister speaking. Oh, he is.
A fine choice, Your Majesty. You did discerning eyes like yours would sort the champs from the chaff. Your pick is brimming with brute strength. He can shred steel with his bare hands. You're to pick me, are you? That's pure and brilliant, that is. You won't regret it. My opponent's will, though. So, we're good to go, eh? Make your mind up with you. You got me all worked up there. You regret not picking me. Yeah, I'll tell you that for nothing. An interesting choice indeed, Your Majesty. This one's a real wild one. Without a shred of decency and compassion for his fellow fighter. An animal who suffered nothing to achieve victory.
I can't bear some of the things people say about me. You know, I'm not that bad, honestly. So are you gonna choose me or what? Oh well. I suppose I'll have to grin and bear it. This is meant to be a tournament for humans after all. You're welcome to it.
That guy has good sport, though.
A typically discerning choice, Your Majesty. This fellow is blessed with the rarest of fighting talents, luck. He's made it through all of the qualifying bouts without conceding a round. I'm afraid that I'm not exactly brimming with confidence, Your Majesty, but if you pick me, I'll cross my fingers really, really hard and hope for the best. So come on, what did you say? Oh, I don't blame you, to be honest. I mean, who picks a 97-pound weakling to represent the kingdom? Well, I guess my luck finally ran out.
I actually don't remember who to choose for the best results here. Actually, it sort of makes sense to choose this fella. Woohoo! It seems my luck hasn't run out yet. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Your Majesty. I'm going to cross my fingers and pray myself silly from now until the day of the tournament. Fine work, Your Majesty. So may I confirm that you wish to put over this fortunate candidate to represent the kingdom? Very well, Your Majesty. Then could I trouble you to make another selection? Amazing! I don't let you down, I promise. I'll tear those daft wee yes, limb for limb, and do Dudder so proud. Just you wait and see. Marvelous work, Your Majesty, so just to confirm, you're happy to put this hard-hitting specimen forward to represent Dundersill? That's great, Your Majesty. Just wait until I tell the Cubs. Very good, Your Majesty, but are you certain you wish to put forward an animal without a shred of mercy to represent your kingdom? I thought as much. Would you please... Would you be so good as to begin the selection process again? Okay. Okay, I think Marvelous is the best feedback, so... Very good, Your Majesty. Victory for Dundersill is assured. All we need now is to await our triumphant victor's return. I'm happy to report that this concludes all your royal duties for today. Rose here in the throne room, at least. But I believe King Orin mentioned there may be troubled souls elsewhere in the castle who require your assistance, and suggest that you take a little stroll around the grounds. Oh, but before you depart, allow me to say it was an absolute pleasure to witness you at work. Truly, it has been far too long. It's safe to say your kindly judgment is as sharp as it ever was. Wow, Lord Robert, your timing is almost uncanny. This second managed to come up with the perfect name for a new baby at last. I wouldn't have had much time to properly mull it over. You have no idea how much help you've been. Since we won't finish our business for today, why don't you head back to the throne room and wait for the good news? Oh, you still have royal duties to attend to? Well, I never doubted your dedication. Very well. Just let me know when you're done. You must be very excited about the baby, Your Majesty. I know I am. In fact, I prepared a beautiful banquet of flowers to present to Queen Eleanor. I run an exclusive florist. Don't you know? Oh, hello, Your Majesty. You must be very excited about the addition to the family. Sorry, Your Majesty. The floors have just been polished, so I can let you walk on them. It wouldn't want you slipping a crack in your head now, would you? If you're looking for King Aaron, he's over by the fountain.
We're rushed off our feet, getting everything ready for the new arrival. We need to get the castle spick and span for the little one. First impressions and all that. Hey, this is big news, alright. The next in the line of Throne of Dundersills on the way. Folks from all around the world will be dying to know the wee lad or wee lassie. Forgive me for bothering you with such a trifling matter, Your Majesty, but I have a wee problem I'd like to ask your advice about. The truth is, that someone in this castle has caught my eye, but I can't muster the courage to tell them how I feel. Anyway, I had an idea. I know it sounds like I'm out of my tree, but what if they got flowers delivered by none other than yourself? I reckon they'd be over the moon. So, what do you say? You'll do it, really? Wow, I didn't know what to say. You're a star. Oh, before I forget, here they are.
Rab receives a pretty pussy.
Now, how can I begin to describe my true love, my peach, the apple of my eye, and the captain of my heart? Well, they're in the castle. They're burning green. Oh, and they got red hair. Good luck.
The red hair part is the key here.
Oh, hello, Your Majesty. You must be very excited about this here.
This woman has red hair and a green dress. Could she be the object of the lovesick guard's affections? Present her with a pretty posy. Hold on. Is there a second? I think there's only one, but... hold on.
King Erwin and Queen Eleanor always look so happy. Well, that's true love for you. I wish it could happen to me, but I suppose that's hoping for too much.
Okay, yeah. Okay. This woman has red hair and a green dress. Yes. Yes.
What? Are you really giving these to me, Your Majesty? I'm very flattered, but, well, I've never really gone for older men, and... Hold on a wee second, lassie. These aren't from me. I'm delivering them on behalf of a certain young admirer of yours. Is that so? Well, I must say they're very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Aye. This is a sign, alright. Where might I find this young man?
Rab tells the woman where to find the lovesick guard, and she hurries off to talk to him.
Your Majesty, thanks so much.
Hold on. Who's speaking? Who's speaking? Rab! Don't look at the camera.
Your Majesty, thanks so much.
Now, I don't know which one of these are speaking, and Rab's looking at the camera. Rab! Who? Rab!
So, Your Majesty, thanks so much. The light of love has dawned in my life. It's all thanks to you. To think you take time to help a lowly soldier like yours, truly. Ah, there we go. Words cannot express how grateful I am, but maybe this can.
Rab receives a pretty bed seat.
You're a real man of the people, Your Majesty. I'll never forget what you've done for as long as I live. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a bit here. Just hold. Okay. Alright, so we got these two together, but if I'm not mistaken, isn't there one more trouble? I believe the trouble's probably upstairs. Your Majesty, you were always known as a wise ruler, one who knew a thing or two about a thing or two. Well, I was wondering if I might be bold enough to make a small request of you. If you don't mind, I would very much like to ask you some questions to see your formidable intellect at work. What do you say? Will you indulge me? Why, thank you, Your Majesty. Now, without further ado, let me set you some poses. All I require is that you, in your infinite wisdom, supply me with a simple true or false in response to each one. Ready? Here we go. True or false? You, Lord Robert, are in fact the youngest of the three brothers. I don't remember. Your Majesty, surely you jest. You cannot seriously have forgotten how many siblings you have. No, you're merely teasing me. I'm certain of it. I know you've always enjoyed a good laugh, but I would humbly request that next time you answer my questions seriously and answer them truthfully to the very best of your ability. Correct, but that was too easy, was it not? Let's give you a sterner challenge for a second question. Here comes. True or false? The purple orb is one of the royal treasures of Sniffelheim. Correct. Bravo. Now, I can tell you want more of a challenge, so let's increase the difficulty a little. True or false? The Brazilian sovereign we use as currency in our kingdom is worth 10 Brazilian shillings. Correct. I could see you were champing a bit in anticipation of more testing questions. Well, let's see how you enjoyed this one. True or false, the Sultan of Gallopolis has a single son whom he dotes excessively. Oh dear, Your Majesty, surely you're aware that the Sultan has not yet been blessed with a child? It seems you are unwilling to give free rein to your immense intellect. I very much hope next time you take on this challenge there will be no such restraint. Correct. But of course this comes at no surprise to you, Your Majesty. You have cruised effortlessly to my very final question. True or false? In addition to the 4 great kingdoms that make up Erdrea, there was once a 5th. Actually, we heard hints of that before the end of Act 1, didn't we not? Oh, you did it, Your Majesty! You answered every single question correctly, but then I expected nothing less. Truly, I have witnessed an epic feat of intellectual prowess. Yeah, sure. I shall never forget what I have observed here today. The sight of a matchless mind spreading its wings and taking flight is something I shall take to the grave. Here, a small token of my appreciation. Rab acquires a seed of magic. This has both been a humbling and inspiring experience, Your Majesty. I intend to hit the books and memorize yet more obscure trivia, that I might one day reach your
heady heights. Anyone else? Are you troubled? Was it everyone? I only remember there being 2. Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I cannot allow you to proceed. There's a private meeting in progress. Hey. Nothing's private from... Nothing's private from Lord Robert, is it?
Your Majesty, Lord Robert, the new arrival is here.
Already?
Congratulations, Your Majesty. It's a beautiful, bouncing baby boy.
A boy?
Look, Erwin.
Oh, he's a fine wee chappie. And what a set of lungs! We'd better hurry up and give him a name before he screams the place down.
Aye.
We were wondering what you thought about Erdrick.
Oh, it's beautiful. It sounds clever and brave and... yes. But I've rather set my heart on something else, you know? What do you think of this for a name?
Oh, well, it's nice, but it wouldn't exactly be my first choice. But if that's the name you've chosen, my love, then that's the name he shall have. Mighty Yggdrasil has blessed us with this beautiful boy. And from this day forth, he shall be known as...
This name. Achoo! That's a nice name.
Father.
Sorry about that, love.
Never mind that. Why don't you give your grandson a cuddle?
Hello, Gaga.
I'm your grandpa. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, what a time for that segment to end.
What the?
That's my reaction too.
How are you doing this? These places, these memories, they feel so real.
Magical bunny girl. It's a warm fireplace. That sounds suspicious. Warm fireplaces. Suspicious. Oh. There's a Serenica in there.
Why it's so quiet?
Why does the dialogue advance automatically without my consent? I don't fully understand why pressing a direction advances the dialogue, but I'm not a huge fan of that particular control. But man, this game's full of so many quality of life improvements. That's just one thing they could have done better. Well, sort of. Maybe this bunny girl's like a time mage. Are you a time mage? How do you do this?
Hope it tells me that I should follow the lassie in the bunny ears.
Oh, she did. You mean she didn't go this way? Oh, she was. Oh. Wait.
Where'd everybody go? They can have left without telling me, can they?
I don't know, but I'm very curious on if Bunny Lady clipped through the door, or if she just teleported, or if the game just like despawned her or teleported her. I don't know, but she has access to some sort of developer console, surely.
What's all this then?
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Get away! It's you!
Well done, big man!
Congratulations.
Surprise! You didn't suspect a thing, did you? We all worked extra hard to keep it a secret.
Happy birthday, Lord Robert. We've had Gondolia's finest patissiers working day and night on your cake here. I trust it will be to your taste.
Many happy returns, Father. May you live a long and joyful life, watching your grandson grow into a fine young man.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Congratulations, Your Highness. The people of Dundrasil are eternally grateful for all you've done to make this such a happy and peaceful place to live.
Hear, hear! And we'll do everything we can to keep it happy and peaceful under King Erwin too.
Hey, where's your accents?
Oh, that's my boys.
Aye, and a great big happy birthday to you from all the lads and lassies in the tavern, eh?
There's a local accent.
Didn't forget to send word when you've a new edition or two to the royal collection of gentlemen's periodicals, will you, big man?
My people. Oh, how I love them.
You're not crying, are you, Grandpa? Is something the matter?
No, laddie. Everything's perfect. Just perfect.
At least, back then. And how are you doing?
Many happy returns, Your Majesty. I brought some of my fighting mates from Octagona to help you celebrate in style. Oh, and I want to thank you for picking me to represent Understill in the ring. I'm only sorry I didn't manage to come back with a trophy. Guess I wasn't as tough as I thought. Still, I learned a lot from my experience at the school Hard Knocks, and now I'm a half-decent grappler if I do say so myself. And I owe it to you for giving me my big break.
Many happy birthday, old friend. There shall be many more yet. Of that, no doubt. Oh, and thank you once again for your invaluable advice regarding the terrible blue orb business. When we told the suspects the orb was a fake, the culprit was so shocked that he collapsed into a tearful heap on the floor. It really was the most marvelous ruse. Okay, so it just affects the dialogue in the end. Ah.
Aren't you used to have happy birthdays to you, old friend? Understood has always been a friend to Garopolis. He owed you a great debt for the help that you offered us when we were pissed by a drought. Your idea of devising new ways for my people to cool down was inspired. It led to a new dance craze that helped keep everyone's spirits up. Oh, and the swimsuit sales went through the roof.
It's Gigantio, see? It's Gigantezio, see? It's the idea of young Cade to present you with a giant cake. You must try a slice, signore.
Well-wishers have gathered from every corner of the land to celebrate your birthday with you. There could be no clearer display of high esteem for helping. The high esteem.
Come on, Grandpa, follow me.
Hold on a moment.
Cade wants to take his grandpa around and show him off to everybody. Don't keep him waiting, will you, Father? Everyone loves you, Grandpa. All these scholars were telling me how clever you are. You're amazing. Oh, get away with you. I don't want to get a big head. But it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to mix with these bookish types, Cade. A king has to know a lot of things. I'll show you, Grandpa. I'm going to study hard until I know as much as you do. Now let's go over here. Come on, Grandpa. Look, Grandpa. Look at all those beautiful girls. Aye. There isn't a doubt about it. You take after your old Grandpa, Cade. What do you mean? Never you mind, laddie. You'll find that soon enough. Alright, now let's see what's over here. Come on, Grandpa. Look at his muscles. He looks so strong. I want to look like that one day. Well, didn't know if you quite look like that, but you'd be tough, alright. You're my grandson after all, and I'm no pushover. Yay, I can't wait to grow up to be big and strong, just like you, Grandpa. We'll protect everyone in Dundrasil. You and me, Dad. It's been a lot of fun walking around with you, Grandpa, but I'm getting hungry. I know. How about a slice of cake? It was my idea to have the biggest birthday cake ever.
How are you enjoying the party?
It's so much fun.
So Dundrasil hasn't been destroyed, and Eleanor and Erwin are living here happily with their boy. Whatever this place is, whatever's going on, I know it can't be real.
This is for Grandpa.
I could stay here forever.
No, Rab, don't go into the light.
Oh, my poor wee soldier's fallen down.
Oh.
Oh, there, wee man. There's no need for that. That's it. It's all coming back to me. We were defeated, and then the darkness came. When I awoke, I was all alone. I prayed that my pals were still alive, but I knew I couldn't rely on that. So I set out to find a way of taking on the Lord of Shadows by myself. Yes, so I sought out Grandmaster Pang. I was trying to convince her to train me, but that means all this must be.
What's the matter, Grandpa?
I'm sorry, laddie. I've somewhere I need to be. Things I need to be doing.
Well, what? You mean you're leaving?
Aye, that's right. I hate to go. Really, I do. But maybe one day you'll understand. You be a good boy now. Something tells me you'll do just fine.
Yep, somebody had too much fun.
Ugh. It's still not too steady on my feet. Oh, Your Highness, happy birthday.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll be good while you're away. But don't be long, okay?
You're a tough kid. You're gonna be alright.
Of course I will. Now, don't be too long, Grandpa. We've still got a lot of fun to have at the party.
Edwin, I know I can trust you to raise Kate right. I'm counting on you.
Of course. No matter what happened, Eleanor and I will be there for our son.
Thank you.
Is something the matter, Father? You look like you have something on your mind.
I'm sorry, Eleanor, but I have to go. Look after Kate, won't you?
Of course I'll look after him. What a curious thing to say. Well, don't be gone too long. It's your party, after all. It is your party, after all. I think those lines are the only ones that changed.
What's the matter, Your Majesty? You weren't seriously about to leave a party in full swing, are you? Boundless happiness awaits you here. You know, joy, laughter, all manners of wonderful surprises. Are you really willing to leave it all behind?
I can give you what you want, Your Majesty. But can I ask why you want it?
Because of more important things to be doing. There's a world needs saving while I'm dallying here in Dreamland. Lovely as it is. I should be toughening up, not going soft in the head. I need to be with Grand Master Pang learning how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. And I need you to take me to her right now.
After all the effort I went to, honestly, do you think I like dressing up as a bunny-eared bimbo?
What do you know?
Master Pang! You can't be serious! It was you all along!
She must be like a time mate or something.
Wait. This is...
Wait a minute, what? What do you mean? Why does the map indicate that there's a transfer zone back? When bright brand pours through heaven doors, the sun shall rise over darkened skies, and banish night with holy light. Shortcut. Shortcut. Yeah, I should have had Rab jump around more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, one more of that. One more of that.
Welcome to the place where lost souls gather. The place between worlds. This is the Void. And you are courageous indeed to have ventured here. Not all of my students would dare.
It's an honor to see you again, Grandmaster.
Contentment is complacency. Happiness is inertia. You did well to refuse its temptations.
So it was all a test then?
Indeed, it was. But you were not deceived by my illusions. You were not seduced by the fantasy of an easy escape. It's a start.
Yes! Passed with flying colors! So you'll train me, eh?
You still have not learned to listen, I see. I said it was a start. There is work to do yet if you are to prove yourself truly worthy.
You what?
You must show me that you have not been neglectful of your training. That you have been diligent in your daily practice. And there's only one way to truly make sure of that.
What? Not the naughty stick! And you've taken to wielding two of them, I see! Oh, Crivens, I'll not get out of this without a bruise or two! But, if that's what it takes, Then so be it. Do your worst! Yeah!
Let us begin.
Take care now.
You must use every tool at your disposal, or else.
If I'm not mistaken, when you're going through this at average level, it can be a little rough with this particular fight.
I've held back until now, but no longer. Come one, come all!
Let the darkness consume you!
No. That particular move is very rough. Okay, so I remember now that it takes her a couple turns to properly prepare that move.
Perhaps you have not been as lazy as I feared. But you are still not ready.
Wait.
Still, your resolve is clear. You have shown me how much you are willing to endure in order to take on the Lord of Shadows. Perhaps you are as ready as you'll ever be.
You're serious? You mean it's time?
It is. You will be trained in the most closely guarded secrets of our art. But were you to undergo the full course of study, the physical body you have left behind would wither and die. As such, your training must be accelerated, and the work of years condensed into mere days. But it will not be easy. Are you ready to open the gates of hell and see what lies beyond? You had better be.
You bet I am! I've the best teacher there is to guide me, and I'll gladly follow her wherever she leads me.
I am very happy to hear it.
And by the way, the whole bunny girl thing, you were more than a mite convincing, Grandmaster, I have to say. You could have sworn you'd swaned in straight off the cover of a vintage issue of the Older's Digest.
There is more to me than meets the eye, you know. I, too, was young once upon a time.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean by that exactly?
Do not question your master! You have training to be doing! We will make it easy to begin with. 10,000 press-ups. On your knuckles.
10,000? Oh yeah!
And with that, Rab's training begins. Okay, that's the end of Rab's segment. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 15-minute break here. And then we'll be back, well, a little less than 15 minutes. And then we'll be back with more Dragon Quest XI, and we'll do another character or two, depending on how much time we have for that. Back in a bit. Me forgetting that Act 2 begins afterwards. Hello. I'm pretty much back. So we just finished Rob's story. And before that, we finished Eric's story. Now we are on to the next one.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Blue fish. Wait, is this technically Act 2? Jade has lost the power of the Luminary. C2 streams back for that. And now, our fellow hero is a fish. No more free. It feels more free as a fish.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
You think she can hear you from all the way... Okay, well, maybe your voice does travel really far. It's wonderful to see that you've awoken finally. You've been sleeping ever since you fell into the sea. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Queen Marina if you wish to find out more. Her Majesty awaits you in her place to the north. If you're feeling fit enough, I'd urge you to go forth. We have some additional exploration options now. Zombie bait. Zombie! See, there's some additional things that we can get now. And there's some additional rooms we can access. Like a royal terrarium. This wonderful museum houses treasures from the shore. Some items date from 20,000 years or more. Take this piece. A trident. Like the Sunken Spirit's own. The humans cast it down here as a challenge to his throne. Imagine that. To think themselves the equal to our god. These creatures are such egotistics as it seems, as to seem, frankly, odd. Humans are incredibly egotastic. I will not argue with you in the slightest on that. Our species is pretty darn egotastic overall.
It has been about, 600 years since the Royal Terrarium was, founded. We hope to mark this anniversary by unveiling a new exhibit. A truly startling treasure from the world above. Yes, all of Nautica is looking forward to seeing it.
Don't sound very convincing. So what's this funny contraption? Does it have collision? It does. Yes, it does.
Stay back! This is one of the deadliest devices known to fish coin.
Humans like to put creatures like us inside these things with a few peeled potatoes and light a fire underneath. Just imagine, innocent sea dwellers like you and me have probably been boiled alive in this very vessel. Yep. Indeed. How about this? It appears to be full. Wait, is there anybody else commenting on objects? No? Why is the camera so close now? Okay, there we go. We probably shouldn't get too distracted, but there's treasure around here. I just don't remember. There's a lot of exploration available now in this area, so... Elfin Elixir. Many generations ago, we Nauticans made a deal with the World Tree. She promised to keep this palace safe if we would do something for her in return. She told us one day that the Child of Light would come to us, pursued by an army of darkness. She made us swear that we would save his soul. I'm even using the incorrect version of soul. When I saw you lying on the seabed, pale and lifeless, I went green about the gills.
I thought we'd failed to keep our promise. Alright, so I suppose our main form of business would be over here. What am I doing? Why, I'm fishing for fish fit for a dish to put before the Queen. I'm the official maker of Her Majesty's meals. Don't you know? Speaking of which, you're a splendid specimen yourself. Those fine fins, those bright blue scales. Mind if I have a taste of your tail? No. Blue fish is way too blue. I got caught by a fisherman, but I managed to escape. Ever since then, my fear of leaving the city has been off the scale. 1 minute I was nibbling on a tasty worm, nothing fishy about it. The next, I was being dragged up to the surface on the end of a hook. But bless my soul, nothing prepared me for what I saw when I got to the top. A big, hungry face of a human. Just thinking about it sends a chill down my spine even now. How are you supposed to discern what word of soul they're using anyways? Like how would you know whether they're using the shoe soul term or whether they're using soul? Welcome, Luminary. It's good to see you well. Queen Marina waits for you inside the royal shell. If any interest in her, we're halfway to the shore. Up the tower? That ain't your fish, friend. You can get there under your own power. I carry you up there myself, just like I did last time, but letting fine fins go to waste would really be a crime. That's not the only reason I refuse. You see, the fact is, you may soon need to swim away. You ought to get some practice. Wait, how do you know? How do you know what's about to go on?
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty!
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished. Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subject brought you here, it gave me such a shock to see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
That sounds very ominous.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
A millennium or more has passed since the Queen allowed her most private demands to be seen. A Titan's Queen Marina means to impart her utmost import. The odds are great and getting greater. Don't make her wait. It may be too late soon later, or too later. I don't know. But oh, that's quite the hitbox you had there.
Majesty's waiting for you in the private rooms. Just through these doors. Don't cause any trouble, or you'll have me to deal with.
Oh yeah, you can actually access the shops at this point. Hey, don't be pessimistic. So now this guy can understand us.
Oi, oi! What do we got here, man? I ain't never a day of. I got a fish swimming into my shop. Got a bit more about you than your lily-livered mates, ain't ya? Do right you are, lovely Chubby? Lovely Chubby? Lovely Jubbly? I reckon you and me are gonna get along just fine. Only problem is, I'm all out of stock. The delivery fish ain't been coming out the last few weeks, and I've already sold the stuff I had. Now think something. Yeah.
D4, 5. No. I go 4. There we go. And we're off. Oh man, it's my favorite kind of fish. Anglerfish are supposed to be a deep sea dweller, but they come close to the surface. They come closer to the surface during the night. I think it's anglerfish that do that. And of course, they're like very strange creatures. Very strange creatures of it. Oh, I move slower here.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
Now that's quite the ability.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around.
Hey, if you could summon thunderstorms, can you bring some thunderstorms over here? August has been disappointing.
Touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
Yeah, but can you like summon a thunderstorm over, you know, in our area? I guess different realms and all, but yeah. Yeah, this thunderstorm season's actually been pretty. Unfortunately, it's dropped off back to its lame status, sort of like what it did partway through July. Smoke has been keen on ruining things. Smoke's gone now. But, yeah. There we are. The world of ruin.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Yeah, it'd be like, nope.
Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there?
It's a floating fish. Floating fish.
Please, help me.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of SLdr. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Hendrik.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to Earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers.
No, Mordegon, not yet.
Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate.
I'm sorry, how many buttons advance the dialogue? Too many buttons advance the dialogue. To the surface! Ah. I'm afraid we have a barrier that prevents us from doing that.
We'll get there eventually. Queen Marie and his convened her subjects in the central square, and she's about to make a speech. I beseech you attend too and listen to her lecture. Everyone's assembled already, ready to hear her words. There's no time to worry. You have to hurry.
Fearless you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the world tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
Well, hide already!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Don't blow his cover. Don't blow his cover.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
We are now a new dimension. Say. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was about to say, Did she just clip us through walls? Solid rock. Treasures here? Oh. Current objective. Bite that tasty food at the edge of the book. Hey! 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 Recast your line. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought those items. There's a big juicy prawn dangling in the water. Take a bite.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out! Yes! I caught something! I actually caught something! Blue John's gonna eat tonight! Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny. Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you're gonna head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Shit, Fido, shit. Well, I didn't hear something. Blue John shouldn't have left breakables in the vicinity. Breakables. Wait, where'd he go? He's probably back out fishing. Or maybe he's out here. Oh, he's out here.
Ahoy there,
Sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John would say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast.
The real birds left and they were like, ew, those birds are ugly.
That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Oh. Fancy clock and a luminary in a time like this. I'm Tickle. Nichols. Uncle from over in Ticketon. What was that in the background? I just saw something move over there and like disappear. I've been looking for you ever since you just sort of disappeared. I'm not in the easiest time of it either. That goes for Ticketon as a whole, to be honest. But it looks like I found you in the nick of time. We need your help, you see. Just let me know when you're able to make the trip. I'll whisk you over there in 2 ticks. Now, we're not going to be doing that. But that's the 2D part. It's all optional. Maybe I'll do it someday, but the main story is already long enough. Hi. Any other enemies we haven't dealt with yet? Okay. Wait, do I have to stay at the campsite? Well, I guess talking to the statue isn't the, that's not the campsite. The campsite's the campfire itself. Till sunrise, or whatever you think is sunrise. There we go. That's not the one I wanted to aim at. This is pretty much the first area of Ruin. Or in the, World of Ruin. So I guess this is officially Act 2. Oh, okay. Got some determination there. Cobblestone Falls is where we want to go. Where are you going? That was quite the long distance. Alright, so we gotta head to this last bastion place. Which is interesting, this is close to Cobblestone Falls. So, well, this is Cobblestone Falls. Pretty close to a familiar place. Into SLdr. Alright, no new fellas there, so we're just going to move on over. This appears to be getting closer at least. I'd turn back if I were you. This is no place to be wandering around on your own. Head south to the last bastion. You'll be safer there. What? Oh. Off-screen enemy. Alright, so here's south for the last bastion. Well, isn't that a familiar face? Andy, we missed you! Sandy sure is moving a lot slower than she used to. She used to constantly race ahead of us. Yeah. Looks like old Cobblestone has received a bit of a
There you
fortification.
are. And where did you run off to, might I ask? Oh my, it's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, I've been so worried, especially after, well, we heard such awful things. Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby. Welcome home.
Okay, Sandy's giving us the rundown here.
It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came.
Yes, the
I'll
dark
never
spawn.
forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came to no harm. Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering on. Come on, let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
Then we shall go. And you will go. Everyone's faster than Sandy now. Oh, there we go. Now Sandy's in the lead. Yeah, you can do it. Messing around with pathfinding.
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited, hmm?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but there's someone very special here to see you.
My little soldier. Oi, I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you... Oh.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people, no matter who they were or where they were from. He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us. And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here?
Dang.
Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try.
You mean...
Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me. It's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
Okay, maybe Hendrik wouldn't have wanted to tell others how the whole King Carnelian thing played out, but, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, the hero's rich anyways. His money somehow survived with him. So we're gonna chat with the king, and then we're gonna save. And then I'm gonna head off for the night. Finally out of bed. Yeah, that was our healthcare system too. I don't want to comment too much further on that though. Yeah. To summarize it, we've got privatization going on. Not a fan. Greetings, Mr. Luminary, sir. His Majesty is waiting for you inside. He woke up not long ago, and seems rather keen to talk with you.
So, you are alive and well, I see. You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended. Though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much pain on so many. on you. I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? The events that came to pass beneath Yggdrasil's branches?
No.
I see. I recall nothing. All I know is that whomever or whatever had me in its grasp for all those years left me there. And when at long last I returned to my senses, I was here. There is something else I must ask you. Tell me, do you know if my daughter is alive?
He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know yet.
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors seeking sanctuary.
Come. You must meet he to whom we owe our survival, though you may not wish to at first.
Okay, this is going to be pretty important too, so... Rough, rough. Okay.
The luminary lives.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever. But you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone. Which is why his burden must be lightened. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Mankind needs you. Hendrik needs you. Will you stand beside him?
Yes.
Good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
Yes! I mean, I said yes, but I didn't say right away. We're actually going to, we're gonna bow out for the night, and we're gonna continue, well, Act 2. Later on. Next week. Maybe. I should advise that my schedule may go through a significant change next week. I may have to revamp my schedule, but I will keep everyone informed. Well, everyone, thanks for joining me tonight on a Dragon Quest XI stream here. My next stream I'm anticipating is going to be tomorrow. We're going to be doing a creative stream of City Skylines. We're going to continue that city that we started a month ago there. We've also got Paper Mario Chapter 4 coming up on Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. There's a chance I may be late with that particular stream, so again, I'll do my best to keep you informed on how things play out. Real life comes first before streaming life. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had a good evening just chilling out here. And I hope you guys continue to have a good night. Anyways, until tomorrow evening or whenever you watched, or whenever you next watch, have a good night, everyone. I'm going to just get the... Okay, there we go. Have a good night, everyone. Stay healthy out there. Take care. Use your own mind when reading the news. Lately it's been a little weird out there. Sort of like maybe you suspect that Mortigan is planting some fear into news articles out there. Use your own common sense. Use your own logic. If something doesn't make sense, look into it. That aside, have a good night. Stay healthy, both physically and mentally. And yeah, have a good night. Thanks for joining.